My initial plan for this week on After Dark was to talk about a couple of flat Earth videos that specifically center on both poles, but I decided I'm going to put those off. I can always do those anytime. Flat Earth is not going away. And I figured we're into Halloween season now, so let's continue with the ghostly videos and the scary videos. And this time out, I sort of want to tackle which sort of kind of becoming a new craze. That is the solid ghost peering around something, or some people call them demons. So, yeah, that seems to be taken over, specifically in short form videos. So many people are allegedly capturing these solid ghosts or demons or creatures. So let's take a look at some videos, shall we? Okay, that one starts off kind of like your quintessential ghost video with a chair that's flying away. And of course, whoever's filming is scared, but it gets better. There you see it. The face sticking out, staring at them. That honestly could just be somebody sticking their head out. Doesn't look like a ghost or a demon or anything. It just looks like somebody sticking their head out the corner. Kind of like the chair getting flown away into the dark. That too could have been easily set up. But sorry, I'm not buying this video. And of course, they shoot their head back in when they notice somebody sees them. It's going to be a running theme in these videos. This one was attached to that video, and I'll just let you watch it and then I'll talk about it at the end.
Está juguetón porque le dio miedo que le parezca.
Now, to me, I think that's a nifty piece of video editing and not some sort of straw creature or something. But you tell me. I know it was very quick and they didn't really have a great picture of it, but this one, um, I have a definite opinion about this video, and even the video that you're going to see here, they sell it giving you the payoff at the beginning, almost like it was a production. So I kind of think it is an entirely set up production, maybe even a low budget movie. But I'll let you watch it anyways. I don't want to keep you from seeing all these scary things. They do realize that all of this stuff is easily creatable off camera. And if a ghost is picking it up, why would they be swinging the chair? And why would they be pushing whatever that is on the floor? and something falls. And I didn't crop it well enough, but you can see in the full video that the ceiling has openings that somebody could have had a rig set up, or somebody could actually be up there dropping things to make this look like ghostly activity. And right on cue, the guy wakes up after hearing everything and looks mysteriously around. And apparently the ghost got to be about 8 foot tall now, because now the chair is almost up at the ceiling. This part of the video kind of, I don't understand. He starts picking the stuff up that threw and throwing it up on the loft. There's no reason, rhyme or reason why he does it. Okay, we're about to get the big payoff that you saw at the beginning. Pay attention to, for whatever reason, it takes him forever to open the door, like they're building the suspense. And there you have, apparently it's supposed to be a hanging ghost or something, and it knocks him out. And the ghost is going to slowly go out of the camera sight. Yeah, I'm almost 1000% positive that this is a low budget movie, or a movie that somebody made or was trying to make, and it just found its way onto social media, being sold as an alleged haunting. I think this entire thing is nothing but a setup. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not. This next video is, there's voiceover to this one, so I will pause whenever I want to talk, but in and of itself, it could be a haunting, but we'll just let it play out and take it from there.
On the WinMC Pics TikTok account, a man has been posting videos of the terrifying things he's been experiencing. According to this man, his home has been plagued by a dark, malevolent force. Every day and night, something strange and unexplainable seems to happen. One day, while home alone, he noticed his lights flickering on and off, and this is what he managed to record.
Yes?
Okay. As we all know, that could just be somebody in the bathroom turning the lights on and off like that. Or he could have it set up in today's modern era, could have it set up to do on his phone if he has his house set up as a smart home. So that in and of itself isn't proof of the paranormal. Is it freaking if it happened to you and this actually was happening? Yeah, it would be kind of creepy. But in and of itself, no.
Hello?
if you're that concerned to get up and look, why are you going to shut your laptop? Wouldn't you just set it on the counter? But maybe it's just force a habit. We have the big payoff coming up in just a few seconds, anyways. And you're going to get what is the other big thing now in these videos. You're going to get the knocking, the pounding, which they all suspiciously sound exactly the same, like it's some kind of recorded pounding. And of course, you're also going to get the mimic talking or the ghostly voices talking.
What is that? Who are you? I'm not going to hurt you.
Huh. And these creatures are always just peeking around the corners of doorways. Why wouldn't they, if they're a spirit, why wouldn't they come out? Why would they be hiding? But of course, you can probably guess what's going to happen. This thing's going to dart back into the bathroom and he's going to go investigate. And there you have it. Nothing was there. So
Leave my lights alone.
The light.
and of course it came back as soon as he walked out of the bathroom. Like, are you gone? Why wouldn't he be able to see it when he walked into the bathroom? That is my main question. He could see it when it was peeking around the corner, but when he goes into the bathroom, it's mysteriously invisible. Is that even a word? Can't see it. Invisible. I said invisible. That's how serious I take myself.
Light in his bathroom flickered on and off, causing him to immediately investigate. But as he approached the bathroom, a dark figure appeared. This menacing figure stuck its head out.
Menacing figure. Okay, voiceover guy. It doesn't look that menacing. It kind of looks like it's hiding, so that wouldn't insinuate menacing.
Out just enough to be seen before slinking back into the bathroom. But as the man took a closer look, there was no one in the bathroom. Clearly, there's no room for anyone to hide, so where exactly could this figure have gone?
Well, as soon as he walked out of the bathroom, it reappeared. So, again, maybe he is having some haunting activity in his home, or, and go with me here, maybe he just created this to get some views and some clicks. Kind of what I'm leaning towards. Let's take a look at the final video, shall we? This one is actually really, really short, but it really exemplifies what I'm kind of showing you in these videos because it's another dark figure behind a doorway that mysteriously disappears when he goes to investigate.
Dealing with a terrifying haunting couldn't believe his eyes when he discovered this in his home.
There you see the door moving back and forth, and once he zooms in, you're going to see this black hand. So before we get to the payoff on this, why would a spirit or a demon be behind a doorway shaking it back and forth? I mean, I guess people would say to frighten you, which I suppose could be true, but there's so many other ways they could, if they can become that solid, there's so many other ways they could go about scaring you. And that hand just looked a little too defined, a little too human. And you already know what's going to happen when he goes around the corner here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they did some fancy little camera trickery there and filmed somebody behind there with their hand. And then did a quick edit, which I'll give him credit. You can't really see the quick edit, even though you kind of can. So, all in all, what do I think of these black creatures that people are seeing, these shadow creatures? A shadow figure has been captured on some videos before, and it's very interesting, but that's just it. They're shadow figures. They don't really have form. They might slightly take a form of a human, but they don't have, you know, digits that you can identify like in a lot of these videos we just watched. I am almost willing to bet that every single one of these videos were most probably created by somebody with some movie making software and a TikTok account or a social media account. I don't buy any of them. But hey, maybe you think otherwise. Let me know what you think of these videos in the comments. And remember, nothing good ever happens until after dark.